Hello guys, I'm R for Speed, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to download and share your tunes, and actually same thing with Paintjobs. So um I'm a legendary painter and tuner, and it's been what, maybe a few years for me to get it to there. Now it might not take that long for you. The reason why it took long for me is because I had some other stuff to go ahead and focus on in the game, and yeah, let's just say it took some time. So, what does it mean by being a legendary painter or tuner? Well, what it means is that you have a enormous amount of downloads, and people really adore your stuff. They see a lot of passion with your creativity, and it just gets seen and seen furthermore throughout the game by other players that so happen to search for that one particular thing. Now, what I'm going to show you is how you can, get there, and then I'm going to show you what the cool benefits that you can actually earn while being a legendary painter and tuner. So in this video we're going to be using this Nissan 370Z Nismo. It's one of my cars that I created, and it's already made and whatnot, but I'm going to use this car as, like, as a little mule per se for the design wise. When it comes to tuning, it's the same thing for designs. It's just, as a tune instead of appearance. So here we go. So first thing you need to know when it comes to designs and paints and being able to kind of like download tunes, it's or paint jobs, I'm so sorry. It depends what you want to go for. So we're going to stick to the download side, and then we're going to stick to how you can share it side. So with the paint job, actually, before we get started, let me get a brand new car. That way I don't have to lose that way I don't have to lose the progress. Just thought about it like right then and there. Okay, we're going to take a brand new 370Z Nismo, and while we're at it, we're actually going to download a paint job. So this is where you can see other people's, creativity. Now, if there's a design that's on here that you do not see, don't panic. All you have to do is hit the search button on your controller, and you can use the keywords. I come to find out I don't use them because usually if I'm, getting a design, I usually type it in the description. I'll use the description as a Google search bar. That's what I call it, as a nickname, because that's basically what it is. You want to, whatever you want to look for, or whatever you want to kind of have an agenda, then you just type it in the description, and you just gotta hope that someone possibly made it. So I'm gonna type in Nismo, since it's a Nismo car, and you just hit search. Now, you don't have to worry about the keywords, you don't have to worry about the creator, the share code, or anything. You only worry about the share code if only there's a code that has been given on social media. Now, when it comes to the creator, if you have the gamer tag that's provided, then you can go ahead and get that too. Or if you just wanted to see how many designs did that creator create, and then it will be there. But as you see, these are basically Nismo theme styles, and you can see people just made some. So that's actually how you download designs from the community. And there's two ways you can do this. You can do it while purchasing the car, and you can do it if you already have the car, and I'm gonna teach you that in a little bit. So I'm probably gonna get, maybe, I don't know. Oh, look at mine. You can see mine. So we're not gonna download mine because that's not the whole point of this video. So we're gonna download, let's get this one, right? Okay. Now, before we get this design, it actually is a nice design. Before we get it though, I want to show you that if you don't want to get a community design, you do not have to. Whenever you get to this screen right after you purchase the car, just press Y, and it will take you straight to the manufacturer colors, the normal colors, and just some specialty colors. Now, when it comes to the specialty colors, you're not going to be able to kind of edit the hue on it and the saturation because you already in the preloading phase of actually purchasing the car. So whenever you actually purchase the car and you want to actually change the color and the saturation and all that, then you can do that afterwards. But other than that, then you kind of got to be stuck on here. But again, we're not going to be focusing on the manufacturer colors. We're going to be working on the community design. So we'll go back and get that same exact design that we had before, and we're going to actually purchase the car. Now, when you do download other people's designs, you cannot edit them. Now, I believe in Need for Speed, you can do that. And I don't know if you can in the Crew Motorfest or maybe the Crew 2. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. I don't even think that. Let's just say that game is like below sea level right now, and it's so low right now. But anyway, we got this sweet 370Z. Right now, here's the thing. Some benefits when it comes to the community download designs, you're not able to mess with it. So if you wanted to kind of say, oh, I want to change the color instead of it being gray, I wanted to make it like, I don't know, a purple or something. When you click on that, it will actually let you know that this design for this car has been locked. Opening the design in a vinyl editor will erase it. Do you want to erase the current design and continue? So basically what it's saying is, hey, listen, before you start painting this car, I'm just letting you know, you can paint the car, but the design would get removed, right? So you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, well, how can I get a car and, like, you know, keep that design? Well, that's the thing, you can't keep the design, but you can remake it. So we're gonna hit erase, obviously, and you can actually remake it. You can remake the same exact design. Now, usually what I'll do is that I get on Google, I'll probably like search up, you know, maybe Nismo designs and whatnot, and I just recreate it. Now, when it recreates something, if you're using someone else's vinyls or quote unquote decals, that you're not going to be able to share the car because the decals were not made by you. It was made by somebody else. Oh, excuse me. And they're not gonna let you share it because obviously it's kind of like plagiarism in a way a little bit because you didn't technically create it, but that's just how the game works. But anyway, like I was saying, when it comes to paint jobs though, when you make your own paint jobs, so like if let's see here, if I decide to make what was like a purple, I said purple might not be the good color for this car, but hey, you decide to make it look really nice, it might turn out pretty good. If you didn't watch my video, How to Paint Like a Pro, definitely watch that. It is a game changer. If you want to learn how to, you know, customize your car's appearance very well. They don't look that bad. All right. So we're going to keep this purple for the time being. And then what we're going to do is just going to save it. Now, as you see, whenever you know, do a decal or you know, paint a color of the car and whatnot, yes, if you do it by yourself or, you know, as your own creation, you are allowed to share it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So you go to My Designs, not Find New Designs, go to My Designs, okay? And it should be the most recent vehicle on the list since it's the most latest vehicle. So when you do that, you can see at the top, that's the purple that we made, and then at the bottom, that's the one we downloaded. As you can see, it's two different profile banners that's shown on the screen. Now, when you click on the design that you downloaded, you can see that you can either load it, like it, or report it. You don't see the share icon because you didn't make it, because obviously you're not the creator. But if you go to the purple one, if you click on it, you can do load, share, or rename. Now you can actually rename the design to whatever you want. You can make it purple starburst or something, whatever comes to your mind, right? And when you click on the share icon, you can put two different keywords and you can put in the description. Now, if you remember earlier in the video, I did talk about the description being made as a Google search. Use it as that, because this is what a lot of people mess up on. If you want people to find your design, you need to let them know what kind of stuff they're looking for. You need to give them an idea or give them some type of feedback. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, if you want a McDonald's design, or let's say this design was McDonald's, right? It has a big old McDonald's logo on the side, right? Put the description as McDonald's. That's it. Because that's what people are going to search up. Now, sometimes people use the keywords. I don't really like to use the keywords because, I mean, I just don't. If you do, by all means, go for it. But I could care less about the keywords. The description is one of the biggest things for me because I can literally find what I want, get what I want, and get out. So, once you finish that, then you just hit the share button. So when we go to apply vinyls and decals, like I said, you want to hit the plus icon. Now, when you apply a brand logo, you can use any logo that's given. Now, these are just the prefab logos and emblems that's in the game. And yes, you are authorized to actually use these and share it to the community. Now, 9 times out of 10, they might not get a lot of downloads because they're already pre-made. Not saying that these are bad or anything, but if you are really, really good creativity of a mind, and you can probably work something out. Anything is pretty possible as long as you put so much time into it. Now, when you go to apply vinyl shape, now you can see the primitive, the community vinyls 1 and 2, and then you got the curated groups. Now, these are groups where, these are stuff that people made. Now, I'm gonna show you when it comes to downloading a pre-made decal or someone else's decal versus the one you make. Now, let's click on this PlayStation. Welcome to PlayStation users. You click on that. Now it says lock design. Obviously, it's basically saying the same thing as before with the other paint job that we had. We can use this decal, but we're not allowed to share it. So it's gonna be locked. Now, like I said, don't let this scare you. If you only making a car just for yourself and you don't give a damn about, excuse my language, but you don't give a damn about like other, what other people, say and stuff like that, then go ahead and use it. So, like I said, you go down and you just put it on the car. It doesn't matter. And like I said, you can't share it. Now you can see the little like icon right there. It's a locked decal, so that means that obviously it's locked. You can't share it. So I just want to make sure everybody got that, in their brain, because for some reason people just be people. Now we're gonna go to a design or a decal that I have made. So obviously I go to max layers. I forgot to talk about this. When you're searching up decals and stuff like that, make sure you hit the max layers to 3000. That way you can find the best quality. So we're gonna go into the creator, type in my gamer tag, and we will be donezo. Sometimes it takes a minute. All right, so these are all the stickers that I have made, and when I use one, it doesn't have that, that pop-up because it's something that I created. Now, as you see on the left-hand side, the PlayStation is locked, but mine is not. The reason why, again, is because I am the creator of this decal. I can actually, share it to the public. Versus the PlayStation one, you can't share it because this one sticker can literally block every single thing. Like if you have every decal on the car made by you and you use someone else's decal and not yours, it will literally stop you from sharing the car. That's how big it is. Pause. So it's really a big deal. So that's whenever you create your own stickers and decals instead of using someone else's, then you're allowed to share someone else's stuff. And it's the same thing with tunes. When you create your own tunes, you know how to modify a car and stuff like that, then you can basically do the same thing. It's just one is the design appearance and the other one is just more performance. So it's the same thing. So if you could just put 2 and 2 together, then you'll be fine. Now let's get to the part where what are the benefits? Where are the what are the goals or what are the outcome for being a legendary painter and tuner? So what that is that you can get a lot of money from it. You can absolutely get a lot of money. There's so much money you can earn, and I haven't even collected a good bit of it, and it's just some money just piles up and piles up and piles up because everybody asks me like, dude, you got a lot of money in this game. How do you have it? So if we go to the auction house, I sell these cars called R for Speed variants, and they're basically cars, personalized cars that I own, and I basically just tune them, change the appearance, and people purchase them. Cars that you can literally get from the auto show, and I can make them to $20 million cars. And they do sound great. They look great. Now, I didn't collect these yet. Could I collect them? Of course, I just don't want to. As you can see, the painter and the tuner level is ranked 20. That's the max level. But I just don't collect them. And when you have a car, or if you decide to sell it, you can literally turn any car to $20 million. Any car that you slap your decal on or you tune on, you can turn it to a $20 million car. And I'm gonna show you exactly how that works. So right now we are, I'm gonna keep this 370 here. I'm gonna delete the, I'm gonna try to delete the design that we have for the time being. That way it doesn't kind of clog up some of my stuff. I had to remove so many paint jobs because it was clustered. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna purchase a car from the auto show, and we're gonna purchase this Abarth, 35,000. Not gonna do anything to it. Not gonna modify it. Only thing we're gonna do is just add an R for Speed sticker to it, and then we're done, right? And I'm gonna show you where your money goes, or how you can collect your money while being a legendary painter and tuner. I just want to kind of show you this this little feature while we're still in the festival. Okay, so nothing to it, right? So we're gonna hop in this truck, trophy truck right here. All right, go to auction house, start auction. Now, if we auction the car right now, you'll see the buyout price, because that's the full price of the buyout. And if we go to the starting price, you know, start at 85,000, buyout price 94,000, excuse me. So you can see that the highest you can go is 94,000, the lowest you can go is 90,000. Okay, now watch this. To get back, oh, it's right here. I keep forgetting that. I'm used to kind of going all the way back at the sometime in the middle of the manufacturer. So if you apply vinyls and decals, go here, hit the search button if it wants to work. I think I just broke the game somehow. Don't understand how. I think I just broke. I think I went too fast. Hold on. Yep, I just went too fast. All right, so we're gonna add our for Speed sticker on it, or any sticker that I made, doesn't really matter. Paint it black, or yep, keep it like that. I think it's brown, but oh well. Literally one sticker or decal will literally change the whole entire car's price, and it's insane how it works. And people will be like, oh, it's a glitch, it's a glitch. No, it's not a glitch. That's literally how the game works. It's been working like that for a while now. And it's been confirmed by the developers. Obviously, I'm with them too. And yeah, that's just how the game works. Because you gotta think about it. When you're really good at something, never do it for free. All right. So you start auction, same as that car. Same as that car. Watch this buyout price. Yeah. 20 million. Oh, watch the starting price. Watch that too. Watch. See? Just that one car. Nothing done to it. Just an R for Speed sticker. Now you're probably thinking, can I put an R for Speed sticker on my car and sell a car like that? No, because you didn't create it. Now you could sell a car, but you know, you're not gonna get as enough as I do. So here's where you collect your money from being a legendary painter and tuner. You go to the pause menu and you want to go all the way to My Horizon. Now go to the message center. And you go to daily payouts, and you can see the amount of money that I've earned. Look at this. And the cool thing about it is it goes by every single time you log into the game. So basically, when you're away from the game, or you not on it at all, and the application is closed, the game will render how many times people will download your design, how many times they use your design, and how many times they like the design, and it will just add up over time as you go. So just going all the way down, you can look at the scroll bar and you can be like, yo, this is like, you got so much money to collect. Yeah, I do. I just don't want to collect it because I pretty much already got everything that I want in the game. And I didn't say I have all the cars in the game. I say I have pretty much everything that I want in the game. There's not really a lot of cars that I really want in this game. Usually most of my cars are just duplicates because I just want them to sound different, or I just want to have a different color, and it all depends on my mood. I like cars. That is it. But these are basically the benefits. Like, look at this. You can see how many times people use my stuff. And I mean, it works out. Now, it takes a while. It takes a while to get here. I'm not too sure how long it would take now, because since we got PlayStation 5 players and more new players coming to the game, then you might have a better chance to hop on this right now, pause, and then get to where you want to be. And plus, I got super wheel spins too, so I just don't use those as well. So that would honestly be it in today's video. I just wanted to kind of show you guys that what it's like to be a legendary painter and tuner. And like I said, I know I didn't get to the tuning side, but it's pretty much the same. You just create a tune, you just share it to the public, and then that's it. And the tune is just more performance, and Paintjobs is more of appearance. So if you do like this video, feel free to like and comment and subscribe. Help this video a lot. This YouTube channel is a little bit small, so I'm trying to get it up there. And actually, this is the first video that I actually decided to kind of put out there right after the introduction video for Forza Horizon. So I might have to do a separate video on that, on how I kind of had to get all that set in stone. But other than that, it was a good one. So hopefully this video helped out for those players that's in need. And if you are new to Forza Horizon, welcome to the game. So you guys are awesome. See you next time.